What's up, everybody?
Hey, sorry, my eyes are watering.
How's
Hey.
it going? We're all like, hey, hey, hey.
Okay.
What's
How's
up,
everybody
everybody?
doing?
How you peeps doing?
Hopefully good.
Oh, Cupid, turn off that performance mode. I want to see. Is the camera? Cupid's done saying it's a weird camera angle. I don't know. I kind of like this camera angle. Maybe it could be moved a little bit. Actually, I'll move it. It could be moved a little bit, like
Maybe.
like.
Jasper, Monster, DSLC, Lukey,
That's not bad.
Cupid Stun, Perun, I think. Jared Huggins, what's up? Everybody.
Are your feet visible? Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Alright, let's switch it back to performance mode.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky actually because
Shane, what's up?
like setting it up in a way that gets everything, because there's a lot of stuff on the cockpit. Like there's just a lot of stuff. So I might mount it underneath that monitor over there, Sam. Now that I think about it, we could get it more straight on if I mounted it like underneath that monitor or something. We'll figure out a way to do it. But yeah, that seemed the best given the options. But I mean, eventually we'll get, really nice DSLRs and do it the right way and have nice lighting and all that stuff. But we're in his tiny room right now. Yeah.
Okay.
PGA said good luck, Sam.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, PGA.
Yes.
I'm assuming it's PGA and not Paga, So, Perrin, Gerard, Lukey, Shane. So, Shane, you guys see Shane on there. He's our buddy. Shane is coming down this Friday night late, like 12 something at night. I've got to get him from the airport.
Don't wake me up, Shane.
Yeah, I got to get him from the airport. Or not Zaroka. It's what are you on now? What's the next one? Wait, go back. So
I think I skipped it.
okay, did you do Joseph? Okay,
I did Josephine.
Josephine. Sam is at. Okay, Sam is 12.4 seconds off the leader. He's in the top 75. So move on to the next one. That's okay. Gizioro. I have no idea how to say it. It's probably Gizioro Rochi or Roch something or what, I don't know. So we're gonna do R5, and Sam's gonna be using that Fiesta.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Simpson.
But yeah, so what I was saying is Shane is coming on Friday, and then coming up pretty soon, we're going down to the port, and we're going to pick up his Suzuki Cappuccino. And if you guys don't know what a Suzuki Cappuccino is, it's a pretty sweet little K car. And we're going to trailer it back with Stevepedia, Sam's uncle, who also, when we go down there, his Skyline that is having the engine rebuilt is going to be down there, and we're going to be taking a look at that. We're going to be updating you guys on Instagram throughout the process. Like it's throughout the day, and so we're going to do it all in one day. So I'm not going to be able to make videos of it all, but I will record all the content, put it up on Instagram, just give you guys like notifications via Sam's Instagram story. But then I'll record it all as well, and we'll make a video of it afterwards, like the whole trip and all that stuff. It'll be fun. So Clivey said good luck, bro.
Thank you, Clivey.
Yeah, so let me explain to you guys. Well, you explain, Sam. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them why you're doing all this and why you're doing it.
The whole reason why I'm doing these time trials and practicing every stage and trying to get into the top 5.
Yeah.
Top
well,
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, if possible, we want to get.
Yeah.
The whole reason is because I want to practice for the Dirt Rally World Series that is coming up in like 8 months.
Yeah, it's a long ways off. But he did good last year. Last year he got about
like
68th or something, like 67th in PlayStation overall for the whole. Yeah. That was the overall placement, and then in all the formats like Steam, PlayStation, I think you got 170 or something, or 120. I think it was 120 it was 170 something. 170 something he got out of whatever 30 some thousand. So
yeah.
So he wants to push to try to get, you basically top 50, top 25 overall.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're doing it on Steam, like, I mean, obviously you're going to be going up against like Una and like everybody else, that's insane. But you know, even if you can make it top 25 in Steam, that's
Una's
amazing.
on Steam.
Yeah, a lot of the guys that have won, they play on Steam. But so we'll see. But that's his goal. His goal is to do a really good showing this year in Dirt Rally 2 World Series, and so part of that is becoming familiar with all the tracks. So
yeah,
starting with Poland, that was what Sam wanted. He's going to do Spain next, and so it's just trying to go through like top 100, top 50. He's gotten top 25 on some of these. So
top time.
Look at John Armstrong up there just killing it.
4 seconds after top 10.
By the way, tell them about John Armstrong, man. Tell them the news.
So John, some of you guys may know this already. John Armstrong. I forget the name of who is bringing him back.
What do you mean you forget the name? It's the oh. What do you mean? Like you forget the name of the company that makes Dirt Rally 2? Is that what you're saying?
No, I know who makes Dirt Rally 2. Codemasters.
Right. That's who's bringing him back.
Oh, Codemasters.
Yeah.
Is bringing John Armstrong back into the WRC.
Yeah, in the Junior WRC.
Yes,
He's going to be running
Junior WRC.
And I got really excited, Sam, because I saw that they have a Dirt Rally 2 team. Like, they didn't just say, you know, this is John Armstrong. They said, this is the Dirt Rally 2 team. So I was like, okay, is there room on that team for an 11-year-old? No, not yet. But he's not ready yet either. But give him 5 years or give him 6, 7 years. You know, Calais Rovanpera was in there when he was 17. You know, Sam, keep hitting it hard. You're gonna be gone. You'll have gone to rally school by then. You'll be, you know, hopefully you'll be getting into the top times here. And so, man, that's.
Schaefer.
But we're stoked for John because he deserves a drive like 100%. He deserves a drive like, it's awesome. And he had all the guys at Codemasters, like the artists and stuff, like they were able to make a sweet livery for him, a cool helmet. It was pretty cool. So,
boom.
All right, Sam, go for it, man.
Top 100 is 18 or 13 seconds off of the top.
Okay, 548, yeah. All right, let's see how this one goes. Sam has not done this one, so this is the first time he's doing this one.
Not the first time.
Well, yeah, not the first time. I'm saying the first time in this, like, in you know, when he's really having targeted practice on Poland. So you may have driven this part of the stage before or something like that. Or I don't know, but give it a shot, man. Go for it, and let's get you rolling.
All right.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's the scoop. So Sam's he's just trying to learn all the stages, go through and really feel very, very comfortable in all the stages, and then once the Dirt Rally 2 World Series releases the stages, he'll have targeted practice where he knows the stage. He's not trying to play catch-up, because last year he was trying to play catch-up and learn the stage at the same time he was doing everything else. So if he's gotten very familiar with it and really pushed on each one, it'll be much easier. So, yeah. Stretches, man. You got to do stretches. You got to do stretches. So, yeah.
Okay.
Are you in, make sure it's on the first setting on that wheel, Sam. You know what I'm saying? Is it on number 1? Okay.
See? Boom.
I had to fix his handbrake a little bit. Like we've had like consistent, like not it's been fine, but I had to resolder it and stuff like that. I'll show you guys when we do the rig tour. Oh, by the way, we got Richard Burns rally set up. I think partially. Like it's just so weird setting it up, but we got that set up partially. So Sam's gonna be. He's got a. You were a little bit behind there on this on the first one. But we got that set up. So I think on Thursday for that stream, I want him to just jump right in. He hasn't played it before, so I want him to jump right in and just try to do the. Oh, you tried that cut. You tried that cut. He's gonna do the dirt rally. Or he's gonna do the school, the rally school.
This turn is a
Richard
killer.
That was a really weird, like,
gotta cut
and stuff.
There are logs right there.
Oh, so you know this one a little bit?
I know it a
How
little
come you're
bit,
hitting everything?
I know it a little bit.
Okay.
This is a 3 that you can take in fourth gear.
Oh, so you do know this a little bit. Okay, that's good.
This is actually, like, definitely a 3.
That was good.
60. Flat left of a jump.
That first
30.
cut was like a
Six
bizarre
left
one
long,
that you took.
opens of a jump.
You're just trying it out.
Extra long, opens of a jump. 50.
He must be listening to the
Six
calls.
right, into
I don't like
six
to talk
left of a
too
crest
loud
jump.
while he's running so you can hear the calls.
Oh.
Right long, tightens 4.
You should restart, man. You're like,
30.
you're wild.
Six
Whee!
right, into 4 left.
Still made it.
Tightens of a
Yeah, I
crest.
guess
Get
so.
the experience.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
That's true.
very
Get through the
long,
full stage.
30. Keep
He's
right
starting
of a
off
jump.
wild and crazy.
Into 6 left, extra long, tightens
Yeah, what's
4,
up, Keith?
Into 4 right, and 4 right. Into 4
You do have to get warmed up for sure.
3, opens of a crest, into 4 right.
Man, that cut should be
Six
illegal.
left, 80.
I don't know if it's faster though. I'm not sure
It
it's
is.
faster.
Left, slow 70,
No, you look like you
turn,
slow down when
unseen,
you hit that. You might just want to do like less of a cut.
Tarmac, 300. Keep right, into turn, 1 left,
It
between
depends.
bales.
I know the guys that are setting the top times are probably doing all the cuts they can and doing, all that stuff, but
Crest, slow, 60, 3 left long, tightens turn, 1, don't cut. 40, gravel,
Aw.
oh man.
5 right, over
So
crest.
yeah, I'll restart.
Yeah, jeez. What's going on? You're
Nothing.
starting aggressive. It's kind of good though. I mean, it's kind of good to like start off pushing, Just keep it clean and stay on there, He's like, nothing. He's like, that was a beautiful run. Then I crashed like 6 times, but it was beautiful.
Nothing's going.
No,
like,
I know. I'm just
on.
messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
1, go, and turn, 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left long, 30, 4 right
Spooky
long,
Tofu said, go,
tightens over
Sam,
crest,
go.
into 6 left, 50,
He's doing good.
100
This is the advantage too, like of digital having a setup. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, I see. That's what you were going for. Dang, that was a good cut actually.
Extra long, into narrow, 5 left.
I was wondering what he was going for the first time. I was like, man, that's bouncing you.
6 right, extra,
All the way
extra
across.
long, tightens. Into 6
Oh,
left.
it's too far. It's like, oh, he
6
pulled it
right,
out. I can't believe he pulled that
50.
out. I thought for sure he was gonna hit the side.
Left long, 50.
Okay. Oh man, he was 46 last time. He's 42 now.
Into slow, 6
4
left
seconds
long,
off that
tightens
last
turn,
one. But you can see like on this particular account when we set up his Steam one, he hasn't
30.
done this stage since we made this account. So, but yeah, that's the thing. We want to go through like all the stages and Sam wants to really like internalize them. So,
Extra, extra long, opens of a jump,
and there's nuances like going
6
forward
right,
and back,
into
like
6 left of a crest jump,
going through a stage like in reverse and going through like it's.
tightens 4,
There's different things, like you have to have, quite different considerations, even maybe a different setup change, which is interesting, so.
very long, 30. Keep right of a jump, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, into 4 right, and 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens
Yeah, I think if he
turn
makes
3,
the cuts not as strong here, I think
into
it'll be
4
better,
right,
yeah.
and
If he
6
keeps like
left,
just the cuts that's just very slight and minor.
4 left, slow 70, turn unseen.
Keith said, looking good today, let's get Razzie.
Haha, yes.
Yeah, baby.
300,
That's what we do, we get Razzie up in here. If you guys don't know what we mean by that, it just means
into turn,
you get
1
crazy
left,
and start setting some good times. It's just like a catch-all term, like for it's getting crazy up in here.
crest,
It's about
slow,
to
60,
it's about
3
to
left
get
long,
on
tightens
fire.
turn 1, don't cut. 40,
Yeah,
gravel,
there's a lot of
5
technical
right,
turns
over
on this, like
crest,
these
extra
slow ones like
long,
that.
open 6
Let's see where
left,
he ends
long,
up. Normally when he runs a stage like the first time like this, and he's before he's really trying to dive in, he usually ends up in the top like 300, 400, something like that. Sometimes a little bit with these shorter stages. Sometimes a little bit further down even because
6 right of a
he'll end
crest,
up like 40
into
seconds
immediate
off
6
the
left,
leader. The first time you run it, sometimes that's the way it is because they're so efficient, and it's with a short stage. They set up their car custom for just that stage and all that stuff. So,
30,
oh,
5 right,
he botched that
into
call.
6 left, extra long, opens of a crest,
He botched that
30,
call. Sam has a thing, and I've noticed it when he has a bunch of fast calls, like 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. When there's a 1 or a 2, oftentimes he will crash on those. Like at the end of it, like I think it's the layering of the pace notes and him hearing it, but for some reason he ends up taking those turns too fast. I don't know why, but it makes sense because your car is going faster and like the perception of the speed is different. But I've noticed that. So like when he's running a stage that he's not that familiar with, if he's got a bunch of fast calls and then it ends up at the end of all those fast calls with a really slow turn, then he usually ends up like hitting the side or something, or not braking enough. I heard Colin McRae's dad say that once, don't be the last of the late breakers.
Into 2 right long, tightens tarmac, 200.
Sam is on the Ford, that's right, Spooky Tofu. Yep. He's on the Ford on that Mark II, was it the Escort, or not, I mean, not Escort, I mean, is it the Focus or is it Fiesta? It must be a Fiesta, I guess.
Turn unseen.
That's a tricky one, I saw some of the guys that were setting the top times one time, like taking that particular chicane, and they just like almost went full speed through that, which is insane. You gain so much time if you can take that full speed and make it. It's so risky though, I feel like.
Left, upwards of a jump, and keep right of a jump, extra long.
So this is a fairly long stage.
Caution slow.
Oh,
Middle of a jump.
that was
30,
close.
3 left long, tightens, opens, 80.
They don't tell you in Dirt Rally 2, like when he just came off that hill and kind of hit the other one, they don't often tell you, they don't often tell you where to be, like where it turns after you're in the air. Like sometimes they'll be like, right over crest, like, or something like that, but they're not as specific with those calls. It's interesting because they kept it very, very general. I'm curious why they did that. Like they kept it very general. Like they didn't say like anything like stomp outside or watch out for this, or they just they kept the calls very, very general. Maybe it made it easier to record them or something. I'm not sure, but now he's close to the end because I recognize the Legno stage. This is the reverse of the Legno, so I recognize this. So he's pretty close to being at the finish. If this is where the finish is, he just has some long and fast turns, and then he should be good. We'll see where he's at. I think probably 540 or something like that is going to be the record.
548
will be the record. Yeah, something like that. So 605. Yeah. So about 25 seconds off. We'll probably put him like in 200 and some that place. We'll see where it puts him, but.
Probably 200.
That's what we've that's what we've noticed, right, Sam? It's like 500. Yeah. So you're 30 seconds off the pace. Okay, so it's faster in reverse. Interesting. But you had a lot of you botched a lot of stuff on that. So, yeah. So you're 30. Yeah. So he can easily like next couple runs take off 15 seconds, like, absolutely 100%. So 535, which is interesting. The reverse way. I think the max at time is 544, which is interesting. Why is it 530 this 530 something this way? That's interesting. So yeah, so like the I got to show you at some point, Sam, on that chicane. I can't remember what his name is, but he's the guy who won the Dirt Rally 2 World Series this year, or 2020. I mean, he actually ran it though in 2021, the finals. But he actually took that chicane like full speed, Sam. That chicane, he just would like go through it full speed. I have to show you the video sometime, but. Oh man, Sam is definitely tired today. That's funny that you noticed that. Yeah, this morning, he's doing the stream today, but but I asked him, I actually was like, whoa, can you do the stream? When he woke up, he looked like he had bags under his eyes. I mean, he just got up like, he did not look good. And I said, what's going on, man? I said, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm really tired. I was like, I think he's growing too. I think he's growing, honestly, and stuff. But it's funny that you guys even can notice it. He looked exhausted this morning. So he's good. We said, well, we'll stick to the stream, because he wasn't feeling sick or anything. But you know, expectations for today can be lowered a little bit, you know, concentration wise. It really does take a ton of concentration. So, you got it, man. Turn off your ghost.
Was my ghost was on?
Well, you haven't run it before, so can you turn it off in the options here, or do you have to go to the service area? Okay. Yeah, it'll start showing up now. He's gonna crush that time though. Like he's
Maybe.
gonna, yeah, you will. You'll at least get 5 or 10 seconds faster this time for sure.
Maybe.
But it says me, 1993. That he's the one that said you look tired. That's funny. He said, "Fair play, Sam. I respect the dedication." Did you hear me?
No.
He said, "Fair play, Sam. I respect the dedication."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, DSLC 40. Yeah, I think he's growing, man. I really do. Like he's just, he's been eating like last couple weeks. He's like, I mean, this was one day, like last week, he ate like 4 meals. I couldn't believe it. He ate like 4 meals. I was like, what? I mean, literally, like he sat down, he ate what I ate, and then he said, "All right, I'm gonna have something else." And he's like, "Can you make me an omelet? Can you do this?" And like, he ate like 4 meals. Heck, I mean, he was like eating so much. I was like, this boy is gonna be growing. Now, we thought he would potentially be fairly short, you know. I was thinking like, because he's always been like short for his age, but you never know, like sometimes kids just shoot up, and we have a bunch of our family that are tall, and I'm wondering if he's gonna shoot up, you know, at some point. But I think he's just growing, man. Yeah, he's just, he was real tired today. But we did a lot of stuff this weekend too with family, and you know, and like you know, when you get together and you have a bunch of food like that, you have a bunch of junk, and you know, he doesn't like. It's funny because he always wants, you know, to eat, like he loves Halloween and likes to eat the candy and stuff like that, but it actually wrecks his body quite a bit. And so he does, like him and sugar, like me too. With sugar, it just doesn't sit well. And so whenever we have like something like that where he's having a bunch of treats and stuff, like I'm not surprised he didn't sleep well. It doesn't sit well with his system, which is good because he'll be kind of forced to eat healthy as he gets older. His body will be like, no. But it is kind of crappy being a kid and like having, you know, candy and stuff affect you that way. Like my daughter doesn't really get affected that much by it, but Sam does. But you know, if he stays shorter, it's good. He can fit in all the cars. If he gets taller too, then there's advantages to that. But you know, racing-wise, it's kind of, you know, it's probably being taller that isn't an advantage. Being bigger isn't. You weigh more and harder to get in and out of the car. And see, I think those types of turns, like those slow, tight turns, he'll be able to carry a bit more speed once he gets familiar with them. But it's just when you first learn them, it's so tricky. This stage is cool though, like with all the houses.
Opens, keep middle of a big jump. 30, 6 right of a crest, into immediate 6 left, 100 of a jumps.
Nice.
4 right long, tightens. Opens of a crest, into 3 left, keep right of a 30, 6 left.
There's a lot of hills on.
30,
Oh, he didn't get that one last time either.
left,
He didn't get that one last time either. Yo.
30.
Restart. You gotta remember that one, Sam. Take off your headphones real quick. You gotta remember that one. That's that turn that's caught you out 3 times, you know? So you gotta remember that turn. Make a mental note now where you were, and just be ready for it. It's very quick, like it's a very quick left.
I have no clue where I was.
You hit it 3 times, like all 3 times you missed it, so.
Where even is it? I don't even hear the call for it.
Yeah, it might be, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably linked with another call or something, because I can't hear the calls when it is, but it's probably linked with another call and you're missing it. So make sure you're focusing on the calls, not just doing it based on sight. You know what I mean, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very easy in this game, you guys, like to switch and just to start looking at it, like just taking the turns based on sight, and then you're a half second slow on every turn. You don't take the right line because you don't know what's coming. It's a lazy way to do it, but it's very easy to not listen to the calls. But the calls are there. When you listen to the calls, you know what's coming. You take the turn before you even necessarily see the turn. You just know what it'll be, and that's when you start setting fast times and you're in perfect position. But it's very easy for your brain to start being lazy, and you just stop listening to the calls and just start doing it visually. And it could be a bug in the calls. That's what Keith is saying. Yeah, it could be. I can't hear it, so I don't know what's happening, Sam. But just to make a mental note for that area. Arthur said, Sam, tried playing today and wrecked it on the first kilometer. When I grow up, I want to drive like him. Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard, man. It's so hard. This stuff is... I couldn't, the first time I tried it at my brother-in-law's house, I couldn't even drive. I was in a mini in Greece.
Can you try pushing this up, Daddy?
Yeah, go for it. You had a whole click. That might change things, actually, for you, Sam. Yeah, he needed to be clicked up a little bit further.
It felt further back.
Oh, Armstrong did a custom pace note with a pro co-driver giving calls, and I think you broke the world record too. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Floris Van Hal said, how are you doing, Sam?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired, but
yeah, he woke up tired
mostly
today.
good.
Yeah, if you didn't hear us talking about that, he woke up, he had like Santa's bag of presents. That's what Sam had under his eyes. He had like the biggest bags under his eyes I've ever seen him. He looked like somebody like wrestled with him at night or something. He looked really tired this morning, to where I was like, whoa, are you okay? It's like, yeah. Like, you legitimately, Sam, had like bags under your eyes, and you had like wrinkles under your eyes because the bags were so big. So he's doing good.
It funny.
He's powering through it. If you're doing a real rally, Sam, you can't ask for a day off,
Yeah.
You gotta just man up and do it. So you're doing good. Keeping your focus when you don't feel good is tough. But I remember somebody in the WRC we were watching, and they were not feeling good at all, and they ran some stages, and then they did well, but they were not feeling good. Can't like cancel the whole rally, just because somebody's not, got a little cold or something. Yeah, Flores, he slept a long time, and actually we've been recently saying we wanted him to go in like a little bit earlier than he normally would, so he can just read and because his mind tends to his mind will be going, his mind just starts going, and it's harder for him to get to sleep or whatever. But we've been having him go in earlier and just read and relax and stuff like that. And maybe his body's like, yeah, we're finally getting rest or something. But yeah, I know he ate a crap ton the other week, and I think he might be growing. So we'll see. If next stream this Thursday he's like 6'1", you guys know why. He'll come in and be like, "What's up, everybody? Let's do some dirt rally." Nah, he's 11, so he's got a little bit of time for that. But you're 57. You want to drive like Sam when you grow up? I know for real. I always tell Sam, I can't. I don't think, even with practice, I could do what he does. I don't really think I could. Because he just has a better skill set, like a natural better skill set, and he just practices. I mean, of course, he practices a lot more and stuff, but naturally, he's just got a better skill set, I think, than me. His reaction time is really good, and I'm just really curious, as he gets older, how that will, what will happen, because he started so early. It's interesting. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and I was listening. You guys can let me know what you think about this, but I was listening to Joe Rogan, and the guy that there's a guy that did that movie Free Solo, the climber that's featured in that movie, that did that free climb that was a record, no one had ever done that particular rock face before or whatever, or that particular path or something. Which is an amazing thing. If you haven't seen that movie Free Solo, you should watch it. It's amazing. But he was talking about it, and he said there's this whole. He said he is like part of the first generation of climbers who grew up going to climbing in gyms, like having all those climbing walls in gyms and stuff. He said everybody that was before him, they would just climb on regular rocks and stuff like that. So one of the things that was interesting about it was that everybody that was using the climbing gyms, they would just go every day. So these climbers that wanted to do it for a living or whatever, they just go there every day and go to the climbing gym. And so they just started to get so much better at just the basics and the fundamentals. And he was saying it's a whole different thing now. And there's advantages for the people that have the that have always just climbed outside, of course, but then being able to go every day and climb every day and work on your fundamentals every single day, even if it's not on an actual rock face, it's still just going to help your body and help your mentality and all that. So he was saying he's one of the first from that generation that started in a gym and then kind of moved outwards towards the rock, and he said it doesn't make a difference, and he's thinking it like, he kind of implied that it would be like something helpful. And what I'm thinking is Sam's generation is probably going to be the first generation that grows up playing this stuff on Sims. Like, you could have Sims before, but I think like his generation is going to be the first that like grew up like actually just playing all this stuff on a sim and then maybe transitioning, you know, over to real life. So I'm really curious if that's going to lead to a fundamental skill set that he will have that, you know, people haven't seen before, because of all the time basically he gets doing stuff like this, like working out lines and working out breaking points and I mean all that stuff. You know, I mean, and what's fascinating to me is Oliver Solberg. Oliver Solberg is actually really fast in Dirt Rally 2. He's very fast in real life and stuff, but he played Dirt Rally 2 as well. He was like a sim racer and stuff like that as well. Now he, I don't know if he did it when he was growing up. Probably could. I think he's only like 19 or something like that, or I don't even know. But so he probably could have, like from when he was like 12, been doing it. Which I bet they probably were. So it's interesting. This generation, or maybe the one right before Sam's or something, I guess he would be considered in the same generation as Oliver Solberg. Maybe not, but it's going to be interesting to see racing-wise. And you have all these people who just get insane amounts of track time. You know, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious how it may affect things. You know, because I mean, this isn't like real life. You know, this isn't like real life, and I know that, and Sam knows that. But I still do think, just like you know, climbing in a gym is not real life. It's not a real rock face. It doesn't make your hands as calloused. It doesn't. You don't deal with the elements. You don't. You know. I mean, there's a bunch of things that you don't have to do, but still, I think the fundamentals that you get to practice are, it's just so essential, and so I don't know. I'm interested. Hey, Reynolds Turin.
Hey, what's up?
He said, "Good luck in your real rally career."
Thank you.
Yeah, we're planning on that. We want to, you know, get Sam to rally school before too long. Let's see where you're at on this one. 5:56, nice. You got under 6. That's good, man. Good job. Yeah, you cut almost 9 seconds off. That's really good. Where are you at? That must have moved you up quite a bit. You're probably in the 200s now. Yeah, 250. Nice. Good. And 21 seconds, like, I could see you cutting 10 seconds off fairly easily. Where would 10 seconds put you? Maybe not fairly easily, but I saw spots where you could take 10 seconds off. Okay, so that'll put you in the top 100 if you take 10 seconds off. Yeah, top 75. That puts you in the top 75. That's the goal. I think that's the goal for this one. 530 is going to be pretty tough. Like, you could get close to that, Sam, I think, but you'd have to spend a lot of time. And it might be outside of the scope of what you're trying to do right now. Because really, Sam's trying to learn the stages. So, like, top 75 is good. You know, that's good for... Like, you have a good feel on this for the stage, and you have a good sort of understanding for the stage, and yeah, you can drop 10 seconds, man. Don't you think, Sam?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
What's that flag in 67th?
Here you go. You want to answer some comments here? Look, people are saying a bunch of stuff, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can look at that. I just bring up the comments on my iPhone because we have a triple monitor and so I can't see it when it's going on. Or just say hi to him or whatever, people, because there's a bunch of people that aren't normally on the stream, so it's good to see them.
What cars do we have? So we have a Mazda.
What real cars do we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a Mazda
2.
2, yeah. And we have a Honda van. Or
Yeah, Honda Odyssey.
Honda Odyssey van.
So, that Mazda 2, okay, we got that with the mindset of actually being able to turn that slowly into a rally car for Sam. So, that has the same body structure, actually. I think on the inside, the body shell, or the frame, I mean, is the same as a Fiesta, I believe. So, you can use a Fiesta roll cage, I think. I have to look it up and see. But you can use a Fiesta roll cage, the older Fiesta roll cage, in that, and not an ST, not a Fiesta ST or something like that, but the smaller Fiesta. You can use that roll cage in there. It's front-wheel drive, and everybody says to have a small engine front-wheel drive that you can run sort of stock, and that's a really good place to start with rallycross or autocross and stuff like that. So he'll be running like the stock division for that as soon as he can. And we'll make the changes, when he starts doing that, the car will probably be over 100,000 miles. So then we'll sort of tear it down and take the seats out and maybe put a roll cage in or whatever, get it to be real light, not gain power, but just drop a bunch of weight. And so we have plans for that. And because everybody I've talked to, every rally driver is like, you got to learn to drive front wheel drive, small cars. And so I said, well, we need one for the family. I was like, I really like these Mazda 2s. I was like, they'll get good gas mileage. I was like, and when we've used it a bunch, when we're done with it, we'll pass it on to Sam, or at least let him use it. Maybe we won't put the roll cage in right away so we can still use it, but we'll just do some mods to it, whatever mods we can do and still stay in that category and get him to start doing it. He already has driven it quite a bit, but we're trying to find a place to do that.
Check this out, Daddy.
Hey, Willie Fister Guest.
Yes.
He's a part of the pit crew.
Well, he's at the new level.
You see that sweet RP, what are they called? RP1s, I think the NK wheel. That RP1, that racing wheel, Sam?
Oh, yeah.
That's the little icon you see next to him. That's everybody that's supporting Sam. Giving him some love by joining up. And you guys are awesome for that. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And I think we got enough people now where we can really start putting some images up in there and start updating them a lot more frequently. Like we need to fill out that section, Sam. That section of it. But let's see. But yeah, Fearsome Sim Racing, what's up? Good to see you on here. Sims are now an affordable home hobby. It wasn't like that before. Yeah, that's true. Arsenal TV, that's right. That's right. It wasn't you're right. It wasn't something that was achievable before. It was there, I guess. I guess it was there, but it wasn't as affordable. That's right. That's right. And now you can get what we started with. If you guys hadn't seen Sam's channel before, he was on my desk out in my art studio, and he had a Logitech G29, and we had a joystick as a handbrake. And we had this I had to put the pedals up on my a box thing I had, and we just figured it out how we could, but it worked. So, Jeffro, what's up? Good to see you in here.
Jeffro.
More of a
hey.
return than a welcome. Oh yeah, that's fine, Willie. No problem. No problem.
What's this flag?
I have no idea.
Looks like an alligator on top of a.
I'll look it up.
Looks
You
like
keep going, man. Keep going.
alligator on top of a marshmallow that's on top of chocolate.
Okay.
So weird.
Okay, let's see. I'll see if I can find what flag it is. Flag with alligator on it. Country flag.
It doesn't actually have an alligator.
It isn't an alligator?
No.
What is it?
It's like a weird green. It looks like an alligator, but
Oh.
it's not actually an alligator.
Okay. Alright, go for it, man. You're doing good. I bet you it's like an island or something. Like a lot of times, the islands have very simple flags like that. Wait, here it is. What is that? I see what it is.
Let me see it.
It is.
Let me
hold
make
on.
sure.
Yeah, it's that one. It's Cyprus. Cyprus. There you go. That's it. Yeah.
No.
That was it. Trust me, that was it. It was.
Oh
Cyprus.
wait, yes it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's Cyprus?
Cyprus is an island. It's near Italy. It's like right off Italy. So like the tip of the boot. If you look at like the tip of the boot, it's I think if I'm right, that's where Cyprus is, right, guys? It's like the, you know, Italy's like a boot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Cyprus is I think off the tip of that, or maybe on the other side. I'm not sure. Let me look. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong about. Oh no, it's not there. Oh, Cyprus is that far. Oh yeah, right. Cyprus is right over, like right outside Israel. It's like northwest of Israel, Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's in the Mediterranean right there. I was thinking it was further to the west, like off of Italy, but what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Sicily. I'm thinking of Sicily. That's what I was thinking of with Italy. Duh. Yep. Typical American. Don't even know where Cyprus is. Like an idiot, I confused it with Sicily. It does look like the shape of Sicily, though, a little bit. A little bit. All right, go for it, man. Yeah, it's near Turkey. Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Does anybody on the stream live in Turkey?
I don't know.
Or most people are from the UK on here. I know that.
Yeah, you have a lot of people following from the UK. I think it's the time that you stream as well, and also I think, like, you know, Jimmy Broadbent, like, you know, when he featured you on there, I think some people came over and it was, you know, we were getting some UK love. All right, go for it, man.
Keith and Jeff wrote all of them, but
Yeah.
were here before Jimmy Broadbent. But
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
All right, knock those 10 seconds off, man. Yeah, PJ, I know. Sorry. Hey, listen. Either way, Cyprus or Sicily, I could vacation to either one.
Turn one right, tightens gravel into 4 left long, 30. 4 right long, tightens over crest into 6 left, 50. Crest.
Yeah, it's near Germany on your side. Yeah.
5 right into 6 left long.
Are you from Romania? Okay, cool.
30.
Nice. Actually, our neighbors
Six right over crest, jump,
are from Romania.
50.
They aren't Romanian. They just started learning Romanian.
Oh, really? I thought they were. I thought their family
Their
was
mom
Rom-
is Romanian.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I'm saying.
6 right,
Oh, they're not from there though.
No.
She is, but they. Oh, okay. I thought they moved from there.
6 right.
No.
Okay.
Just their mom is from Romania.
Okay, gotcha.
Flat left long, 50. 3 right long, open to the crest.
So I think, like, on a lot of the Sam was losing time on a lot of the slower turns.
30.
Like he was going wide and stuff like that. Like it was. You could probably
60. Flat left
try to be
the
as smooth as
30.
possible, Sam.
6
Try to
left
be
long,
smooth with this
open to
one.
the jump, extra
I'm wondering
long,
setup-wise if there's
open to
things
the
we could do
jump,
differently.
50. 6 right into 6 left of a crest jump into 5 right long, tightens 4.
He's just got to carry that
30.
speed. I mean, yeah, see stuff like that where he's, yeah,
4
that's
left, tightens of a crest.
yeah, 24 seconds, man.
Would have taken a lot
It's
longer
funny, you'll
than
roll
that.
your car and like end up in a ditch and you get like 6 seconds and then you just go a little bit off into the grass and they give you 24 seconds.
If anything, if you roll into a ditch, they should just make you sit there.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like terminal damage. And then they see it's like stuck in a ditch or something.
Yeah, yeah. Gawky Rex, this car is fast. Gawky Rex said this car is fast.
It is pretty fast.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the reason Sam is choosing to use this particular car is because this one is the most. I think this one is the most difficult because it
Really?
turns really well and stuff, but in terms of like having to understand the stage and take the turns quickly, this is going to be the toughest one, like time-wise, who he's going to be fighting with people on. You know, the R5 is like a real popular one for everybody to try. So we figure if he can get in the top 100, top 50, top 25 on this, he can do it in all the other ones as well with modifications. So
I'm thinking of maybe trying.
they can't hear you if you take those off and put it all the way down on your lap, Sam.
It's not on my lap.
Okay.
Joe Bennett.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Thinking of maybe trying another one of my tunes. Maybe. And I'll just see.
Hey, it says me. He donated $5. Oh, we didn't see
thank
that.
you.
We didn't see that. Sorry. I don't know why it didn't come up. Why didn't it come up on our thing? Go. Actually, let me see. Let me look at this because I need to be able to see those notifications. Thank you so much for the donation too. That's awesome. I need to have a separate. The problem is when Sam has 3 monitors and he has to stream from this computer at the same time, so it covers up the thing. But I think I need to put a 4th monitor on.
Pee break.
Yeah. Sam's got to do the pee break.
The pre-break.
The pre-pee break. Yeah. But thank you so much, everybody that donates, everybody that's here that cares about what he's doing, everybody that's watching. Like, thanks so much. It's awesome. Like it's all going towards Sam. It's all going to go toward. He's going to go. There's a rally school here. It's called Rally Ready. I'm going to call them at a certain point. Once like COVID sort of settles down a little bit, probably. Although out there it's probably fine because it's just out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, he's definitely gonna go there. Eventually, he'll end up going to Dirtfish, I'm sure, as well. That's a little bit further. That's all the way in Washington. It's pretty far. But yeah, it's all that money's gonna go towards that and help him just get the skills he needs and get the opportunities he needs and all that stuff. So we're excited. We really appreciate you guys like helping him and being behind him, and we're not gonna forget that. Hey, it's me. Welcome to the pit crew, baby. Awesome. Sam will congratulate you when he gets back too. When he's done peeing. If you guys know Sam, as soon as he sits down to start doing some time trials, he just pees. It's me. Join the pit crew.
Oh, nice. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
They can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coming back in.
He's coming in. I'm gonna start posting up more regular pictures in there in the pit crew and in that area. Sam's got a Spider-Man donut, neck donut.
Imagine if I drove like this.
Do you think you could?
Probably.
It's gonna get in your way, probably.
Nope, it doesn't get my way.
Try it. Run the stage with it. See how it goes.
Not gonna be able to turn that sharp.
Hey, space desk. Nice. Okay, Keith, I'm going to do that. Yeah, we're not, his talent, I know. He wants to do it for a living, too. Like, and it's a fine balance for me because he really wants to do it. And I want to help him get there and stuff like that, but I also don't want him to get burnt out and stuff. And I don't, it's a tough balance for me as a dad because I don't care. A lot of times people think that's what I want for him. Like, I don't care what he does for a living when he's older. I don't care what he does for fun, as long as it's, not something that's like immoral or like, whatever. But I don't care what he does, but I just don't want him to get burnt out. Like, it's very easy for kids to just find themselves in a situation where they're good at something and then they just get pushed to do it, and I don't know. I just want to be careful about all that. I want it to be long-term for him. And I always have to remember, like, I always tell him, he has to remember that most people don't start till they're later, like till they're in their teens or they're, just later on. And so, it's one of those things where even if he were to start at 16, he could still be really great. And a lot of guys started when they were 16 and things like that. And a lot of people did, But so, anyways, I just don't want him to get burnt out. I don't want him to, I want him to keep the love for it. And it's real easy. That can happen. Kids just get that pressure and they just feel
and
like...
plus, for minus time with this thing.
That maybe you need the Spider-Man donut.
I might need to learn to wear this because
I think you're slow in that part,
in
Sam. I think that's slow, man. Those cuts, I think they're real slow. You want to try it just going through there. I think you might find a little bit of gains there, maybe.
Gotta turn real early with this because I can't turn that sharp.
Yeah, nice. That was great. You might not even need the handbrake if you just slow down and keep your momentum.
6 right, opens 80.
I know he's flying with that Spider-Man donut. It's true.
Low 60, 3 left long, tightens
Good luck
to
for him.
1, don't cut.
I definitely would not choose to wear this, but I mean,
Hey,
if I
it's
had
working,
to,
it's
it'd be
working.
fine.
If I have to get the time. Oh,
Opens 6 of a
man.
left long,
You're down a lot.
into caution 40, 3 left of a crest.
Yeah, I it's too much. It's too much. Although we do love Marvel. We do love Marvel. We gotta get caught up on the Winter Soldier.
Oh,
I'm not digging the story as much as WandaVision, but we'll get caught up on it. But,
I like it.
but yeah, I want to support him in it. Like I really do. Like I'm an artist, and everybody thought I was nuts for wanting to be an artist, and now 20 years later, I'm still doing it, and I absolutely love it. And I've been able to make a career out of it and do well. So it's I want that for him too. And people are like, how's he? Everybody says it too. And actually, what's funny is a lot of other like rally guys will be like, there's no way he can make a career out of it. Like most people that do rally don't make a career out of it and stuff. And I'm like, I understand. I understand all that. I'm like, but there's a lot of things he could do with it. Like, there's a lot of avenues he could take with the knowledge he has to gain and with all that. And plus, like I would always tell people when I was pursuing art, they would always talk about, well, what happens if you don't make it? I was like, well, I'll have fun in the process. I'll be learning. I'll be doing all this cool stuff. And I would always say to them, well, what happens if I do make it? Which I did. It's like, what happens if you do? Like, your life has changed. You get to do what you love, So it's worth a shot, I think. And I always talk about this with you, Sam. Like, what's he gonna do? Sit home and play Fortnite? Like that? He's not gonna get older and be like, man, I wish I would have not tried to pursue that goal, and I wish I would have just played Fortnite all day, and
I don't actually really like the game. I mean, I like the game. I mean, it's fun, and I pretty much like every first-person shooter, basically.
Yeah, right. You have fun with that stuff.
But yeah, I like all the skins that they make, and I like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you like that stuff. I'm just saying.
I
if
wouldn't
that's all you do.
get super deep into it,
right?
Like some of my friends do. But
yeah, but they wouldn't get super deep into this though. So it's kind of But you're pursuing a goal with this stuff, like
they're
kind
of like, what? Why are you doing that?
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand.
It's the same with me. It's like, why are you just doing that?
Well, my thing is like you're doing this because you want to pursue something.
And maybe they just maybe they want to be like a professional gamer when they grow up or something.
Right. They could. But a lot of people that do it are just doing it. They just want to relax and do it for fun, But you're actually going after something, so you won't regret it. Like nobody that tries to do something well, regrets it. Like especially when you don't have to work right now. You don't have to work. You don't have to do you're not losing. The only thing you're losing is
time to do other things.
Right, yeah, it's just leisure time. That's what you're losing, so.
Like right now, I could be sitting around watching WRC with my dad, eating chips and doing whatever else.
Yeah. But instead he's
here
eating chips.
what's the point of that?
Right, now he's here eating chips. Just to let you know, Sam, Matt Larson joined the stream. The Gaming Bomb, they both were talking on there.
Hey, both of you guys, what's up?
Happy Autism Month. Oh, April is Autism Month. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Wow, that's cool. I actually have an idea for an art book. I don't want to go into it because I don't want to say it because it's a good idea. And it could be something that could, my goal is to, do an art book for it and maybe get it optioned into some sort of, movie or, a series type of thing or something. But it stars an autistic kid. And it would be awesome to do that.
It is?
Yeah. I don't know if I've told you much about that. But I'll have to tell you more about the idea. I'm keeping it close to my chest though.
You haven't told me anything about it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool idea. And it totally fits with autism so he's got this superpower, but it fits it makes sense with his autism, and so the whole idea would be he's this. It's hard to explain. I'm gonna say too much, and I'm gonna give away the idea. I don't want to do it. I want to keep it close to my chest until I have something workable up, because it's a good idea. It's a good idea. So, he drives a real car better than me. It's as me. That's what it's as me said. You drive a real car better than him.
Yeah.
Kids lose brain cells playing that game, Fortnite. Yeah. Okay.
It's not that they're losing brain cells, it's just they're numbing their brain cells.
That's probably right, Sam. I need to put a picture of him driving with a donut on some merch. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Keith. Yeah, we celebrate Easter, and we did that like the egg thing, like where they have the stuff in the eggs with all the kids. We did that. He was asking.
I got to hold a python. Huge one too.
Yeah,
it was like really big.
Yeah, you guys can. If
it was
you
at an Easter festival.
Yes, yeah. So there was like a little festival in this. Well, it was like a neighborhood thing, and actually it was just like a big neighborhood thing. And this guy has all these reptiles. He has like a boa constrictor, and we'll put that up. We'll put that up in the.
I held the boa constrictor.
Yeah, it's huge.
I held a corn snake.
Yeah.
Hissing roaches, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
An iguana, a baby iguana, which is really cute. I held a crested gecko.
That thing was cool looking.
Yeah. It was so squirmy, but then when it stopped, it was like breathing, and it was really cute.
Yeah, it's like...
their hearts are like this big.
Yeah.
Like I can't even like, I'm just thinking about it.
They're so cool.
Like, yeah.
They were all so tame, too. They were so tame.
Yeah, they were trained, I think.
Okay, Matt Larson said he plays NASCAR Heat 5 on his Xbox One sometimes. Oh, that's cool. I don't know that.
Me neither.
We only have a PS4 that Team Fordzilla sent Sam, and then the PC stuff. We don't have the Xbox, but that sounds cool. Though. Like, do they have that NASCAR Heat? Do they have that on PlayStation too? But yeah, if you want to see my art, it's just my name. It's just Jonathan Hardesty, like J-O Nathan, and then Hardesty is my last name. You just go there. If you just look up Jonathan Hardesty, you'll find it. Hardesty is my last name. So.
Look him up on Chrome, too.
On what?
Chrome. You can see images of his textures.
On Chrome?
Chrome.
Oh, Chrome. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said Crumb. I was like, what's Chrome?
Look him up on Chrome.
Yeah, if you just look me up online, you'll see a bunch of stuff. But what's up, Jerry? Norwich City F1 fan.
Yes.
I saw that on his video. He mentioned his name. He's like, NC is for I'm saying it right. I'm not going to say it. See, so I got Cyprus wrong, guys, okay? That exposed my Americanness, my lack of geographical knowledge. But I'm making up for it because I'm not saying Norwich City. I'm saying Norwich City because I know you don't say Norwich, you know. Oh, it's on PlayStation. Oh, cool. I have to look into that. That might be cool.
Yeah.
All right, go for it, man. You good?
One more thing I want to talk about.
Oh, God, I like this. Keep talking. Keep talking.
So about those pythons. There was a corn snake, and it was so squirmy that literally I almost dropped it.
Yeah.
It was like so it was squirming like everywhere, and then I put it down and into somebody else, and it was like completely calm. It like didn't do anything. Also, there was an iguana, like I was telling you about. The iguana was more calm than the snake, which I thought was like weird. I was like, what? Because should snakes
Corn
be, like,
snake felt like you were gonna eat him, maybe.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, but one of the what are they called? One of the snakes. How to say snakes? It like wrapped around my neck. It was like going around my neck, and it wasn't really squeezing.
It's nice and warm there. That's why.
Yeah, they're like, ooh. One of the snakes was going up in my armpit. It's like any kind of heat I can get, I'll just.
Yeah. Hey, it's just me. He's looking at my art. He said he's blown away. They're amazing. Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I have fun with it. Like I said, when I first started, everybody said it was nuts for me to do it. Like I was working a job I hated, and everybody was like, "You're nuts to go pursue being an artist." And so when I did it, I went hardcore about it. Like I was 8 hours working, 8 hours studying art, and it's changed my life because I can work from home now. I'm doing something that I love every day. If somebody gave me $1 million, I'm not going to change anything. Like I'm going to keep getting up, doing my job, and I might change some things about it. There's like, no matter what job you have, there's annoying things about it. But I would change maybe some of those. But even some of them I would keep because it's good for me. But yeah, I mean, I really wouldn't change hardly anything. And so, for me, it's I want that for Sam too. Like I could see him saying, because it's hard. Like there's things about rally that are really tough, and things that are difficult and things that are very demanding and staying physically fit. And like, if he were to do it on the highest level at WRC or something, that's what's required. What's required is just day in, day out work, but I just see him saying like, well, this is the best, like, yeah, it's work and yeah, it feels hard, but he'll just be like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is awesome. So I want that for him, like that he'll be able to do that and feel that, fulfillment from your job that way. Like it changes your life because, I understand why people, they go to a job they hate, everyone gives them disrespect there, they don't get the respect they deserve, and then they have a commute and everyone's mad on the commute and they're all honking at, it's like, I understand that. I've done it before, I understand. And then you come home and you just feel sick to your stomach and you're like counting the hours till you have to go back to work, and you're like, I'm going to go to bed. Like I would make everybody depressed in my office because I was like, listen, we get home at like 6:30. I was like, we only have till like 10. I was like, then we open our eyes and we got to go back to work again. And I was like, we're at work more than we are at home. I was like, we're at work more than, I was like, and if you hate your job, like you're doing this thing like 80% of your day that you absolutely loathe. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. And I was like, and so then I just started pursuing art and it was fun. But I want that for Sam too. I want that for him. I want, if he loves going fast in cars and loves everything about cars and he specifically loves rally, like, hey man, I want to help him get there, do what we can. Racing, unfortunately, like it takes money, so that's the unfortunate thing. But yeah, hey, let's get some sponsors. Let's figure out how to do it,
I don't know why I just thought about this, but my opinion on the law of how old you need to be on skydiving should not be 18.
Oh yeah, Sam wants to go skydiving.
It should be 10. Because most people who are 10 don't want to skydive. They probably haven't even like heard of skydiving. But I'm 11 and I've wanted to skydive ever since I was like 9.
Yeah, it's like an insurance thing. They can't let you do it because if you die,
I don't
it's, you would make a really good tandem because you just don't weigh much. So, but if the age that you're allowed to will go. The age that they'll let you do it, which I think is 16. We'll take it.
For my 16th birthday, I want to go skydiving.
We can do it. Let's
like,
do it. What's
I
up,
don't
Luke
understand.
W? Luke W.
I don't know. Oh, hey. Like, I don't understand why, if you have parents and they have insurance and they have all that stuff, why you need to be a certain age.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd think that I could just sign a waiver and just say, no matter what happens, I'm not going to sue you or something. Yeah, it doesn't work that way, though, Sam. Like they have, rules.
Why? It's just like...
Because there might be some laws that supersede that. Like, you can't endanger a minor. Like, it's very, it's
also
tricky.
Another law. You have to wait 25 years to import a Japanese car.
Yeah, that's whole.
Why
that whole
is
thing.
that
I know.
law?
We need to work on that.
I mean, what? Why is that law still a law?
I know, and now, Sam, we gotta wait 25 stinking years to get a GR Yaris.
I'll buy one.
Ugh.
I want to buy one.
I know. I mean, Toyota Gazoo racing car, like, as a rally fan, it's like, come on. We wanted that. I was like, I don't ever buy new cars, and I was like, I have like the urge to buy that car. But then they didn't have it, so. Yeah, Sam, even parents aren't allowed to put their kids in danger. Yeah, that's right. We're not. Yeah, it's true. There's like, I could get put in jail for doing things that were risky with you. That's why we have to be really careful, like when you're driving and stuff, Sam. Like we have to make sure it's a real open area, and I can't have you like doing. It's a tricky thing. It's good too, because parents would like put their.
I say a law should be put in that if you have the skill to drive, like an actual car, or do something like that.
Yeah, if you could pass the test.
Yeah. If you could pass like a pretty significant test, harder than the actual like driving one. Like if you could pass that, I think you should be able to drive.
Well, I don't think you should be able to drive, but I think you should be able to perhaps like no, because like you might be able to pass the test as an 8-year-old, but you don't have the wisdom to make decisions in the car. like
I have
an
the
adult.
wisdom to make the decisions.
You
in the
don't.
car.
No, you don't. Like
I
it's
have
different.
driven a car before.
No, I know you have the skill, but there's a difference between the decision making and the wisdom to understand what to do while you're in the car and in certain situations and stuff, and like, and the awareness, and like kids are easily distracted, and like it's not a good idea.
I don't get easily distracted.
Oh my
on the
gosh,
road.
I can't even believe what you're saying. You are
On
the
the
most
road.
easily you are the most easily distracted. Yeah, right now.
Not
but,
on the road.
I know, but Sam, like, well, you've never
Like
driven on the road.
literally in the front. When I sit in the front, all I do is look forward. That's like basically
No,
it.
I know, but what I'm saying is, Sam, once you drive for a little bit, like your brain, you have to really work hard at staying aware. Like your brain. Just
I'm
starts
driving
to...
this and I have to stay aware.
Yeah, I know, but you're an anomaly that way. Like most kids, like your age, are not going to be able to do that. So.
Yeah, well, I can.
I know, but they can't make a law just because you can. You know.
So there might be my kids after
All right,
me.
go set your times.
There
Go.
might be my kids after me.
Show me how much focus you have by cutting down your time on this.
Okay.
Listen to the calls, baby. No, we didn't get the GR Yaris. Ugh. We did not get it. And I'm like super upset about that. Really upset. Because like I would have waited and got it used and stuff like that. And literally if we were to bring one over now, it would get crushed. Like they'll get it and they'll just crush it.
How could you crush a car so sweet like that?
I know. There's a bunch of guys that brought over Skylines
against the law
early.
to crush beautiful cars like that.
I know. They brought Skylines over early in like early 2000s. Like people would bring them over and they would just have them illegally, and people they caught them, took it and crushed it. They take that trade stuff real serious, but go for it, man.
They should not.
Let's see. Oh yeah. So the inspiration. You can go ahead, Sam. I'm just gonna talk about my art for a little bit. Like the inspiration for that stuff. Like I do all these texture studies. I've done this class on textures, and so a lot of those weird creatures came out of textures that I was doing, like a cupcake texture or like different things. It sounds funny if you guys aren't looking at the art, but yeah, that cupcake weird creature guys. Like a lot of my buddies, like they either do freelance work for Pixar or they work for Pixar. And so those kind of creatures, like it's really fun designing them and stuff like that. So, so that's the kind of the thing that I was thinking of when I was doing that. I'd like to get into that kind of work. I wouldn't want to work for Pixar actually, but doing some contract work for companies like that
You
and
should
stuff
work for
would be
Epic
fun.
Games.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do some
Make skins
freelance.
and stuff like that.
It'd be fun. Yeah, it'd be fun to. It would be fun to make those Fortnite skins. Like those Fortnite skins are actually designed really well. It'd be really fun to paint those. But yeah, but I'd like to get it. So that's what the inspiration is for some of those things. Like, and actually, I want to do some like kids books and stuff like that. So all of those characters and creatures are stuff that I would put in there, and so I'm exploring that. Let's see.
Like with
Yes.
same with the driving thing. I have great reflexes and reaction times and stuff like that. Like, wouldn't you agree with me, Daddy?
I do agree with that.
Yeah, because like there was a thing at a car show, or not a car show. It was like I forget what it's called. I forget.
The expo.
Boxer Fest. It was Boxer Fest. And there's a reaction thing where you would look around and you'd see, you have to tap the lights that light up. And like, I think I got like the second highest score out of everybody. I think the number one was like Scott Speed or something, because
Yeah,
he was there.
Scott Speed was there.
Yeah,
that
at
day,
one of the Boxer fests. I remember he was there. I got to sit in his car.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He was really nice.
Yeah.
And then he broke his back shortly after that.
Yeah.
I think that one we need to work on you taking that faster, Sam. That one doesn't feel fast to me. It feels slow. That turn. I think there's time you can gain on that, actually. That was good. That was real good. Oh, yeah, you're losing time in all those sections, like this section specifically. You're losing a lot of time. But I guess you got to make those cuts on the thing too. You just got to carry more speed, I think. But it's Suzu Brian. What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, he's back, man. He's back. He's getting ready for the Dirt Rally 2 World Series already. That's what he's doing today. Is just learning stages and trying to become familiar enough to get in the top 100, top 50, top 25. Top 25 is the goal. But that's hard on a lot of these stages. On the longer stages, it's doable. He's done it a couple times here in Poland with the R5, you know, but it's tough. Top 25 is tough. With these shorter stages.
I've only gotten top 25 on one stage.
Yeah, that we've done so far, yeah.
That's because I practiced it for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, it just takes extra time, like it you know. But you just want to get to the point where you know them really well and you can work them up, you know, once, you know, because there's a lot of stages that you have to learn, so you just have to go through them. And Marwin said, driving on the road is boring, believe me. Yeah, it is. It is. And Keith said, or somebody, what did they say? Somebody said something funny. They said, remember, Sam, it's not you, it's everyone else that's the problem. Right. There are dangerous drivers on the road. There really are. Yeah, oh, this is what I was trying to say to you, Sam. Keith said, if you drive, you have to be legally responsible to face the consequences if something bad were to happen, right? Yeah. So, like, if you do something illegal and you're a minor, or you know, like that, like, it's, I mean, you're still a minor at 16, but if
What's
you do that,
minor?
somebody under 18, it's like a child, basically. You're categorized as not an adult, so.
You're categorized as a
Yeah.
teenager.
Yeah. Sam has tried. We have VR. We're still trying to get it to work, get the settings right and everything. We want to get that working because I think that will help him build the right skills, like to look through the turns and stuff like that. It makes him sick right now. He's got a fast computer, so it's not that. So we're trying to figure it out, but we'll work that all up. The Oculus does work here, and we're working on getting it set up. But we did get Richard Burns' rally set up on Thursday. Sam's gonna do the rally school for that, which will be fun. So. I don't know what a BOP is or a BOP. I'm not sure what that is. Ever played a BOP? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Huh?
Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay. I think the same rule when I offered you a truck ride along on public road. Dad only is due to insurance, and he would have to wait outside the delivery depot on public road. Oh, right, Luke. Right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because if something falls, if like you're delivering something, right, that's the whole thing. Totally. Like it's you know, and I understand because I wouldn't sue anyone for something that was an accident. Like so if I'm on the road and somebody looks down, for instance, right, and they hit our car and they kill him or they kill somebody in my family, or even my kids going for a ball and they were like reaching over to their seat and they're grabbing something or whatever. Like if it was a true accident, I would never sue them because it's an accident. Like that's not their fault, you know. And as hard as it would be for all that to happen, you know, but there are so many people that would. So you just have to make laws based on what, you know. And America is so like, it's so litigious in America. It's like ridiculous. Like that's why to do stuff like skydiving is expensive and everything, because we just sue each other so much. It's just ridiculous. So, oh, balance of performance. Oh, okay. It's a reaction-based game. Interesting. No, we haven't done that. That would be interesting. I'd be curious to get him classified. We should try that, Sam.
What?
Balance of performance game.
Balancer?
It's a reaction time game.
Balancer? Is it balance?
Balance of proportion. It was. So.
Balance of
Proportion.
proportion.
All right, keep going, man. Come on. Focus on those calls.
Balance of I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, we haven't heard that.
Balance of proportion.
Oh yeah, Luke, that's true. That's true. It gets messy if you've got kids. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's really true. If you're an adult, it's like what you got in there of your own volition and will, and yeah, totally. Now, I will say with 3 monitors, the VR side of things, it's definitely better in VR. Like you can get a feel for like where the corners are a little bit better and stuff. But it's not quite as advantageous as switching from VR over 1 monitor. So, you know, when you have 3 monitors, you can look out the side window when you're turning and stuff like that. It just feels a little bit more unnatural than when you're in VR, you know. But we got it. Yeah, it's really tough streaming with VR too. Like streaming with VR is very difficult. Like it's really weird. But, oh, but
my face is so close. Oh, my
you
face
gotta pay
is.
attention, man.
My face is like when I'm doing the Oculus, like it's this close to the wheel.
Yeah.
So sometimes it'll bump, and it'll like maybe go boom, and it'll like hit me back.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you can. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
It's like this close to the wheel.
Yeah, that's no good. That's no good.
And like my arms are here, like this, and in the game my arms are like this,
Right.
like straight
Right.
out, like
I
completely.
didn't even think about the Oculus being that close because your arms are shorter and stuff.
Yeah, because
so
like
that's-
it's at
yeah.
least this long, so on my head from where I would normally be, that's that close to it. Including all of this. So like
Yeah.
this wide, yeah, that's pretty close. And then it go bam, sometimes hit. And stuff
See ya,
like
PGA.
that.
See ya, PGA. Have a good rest of the night.
Who's leaving?
PGA's going to sleep.
PGA, good night.
Yeah. All right. As Qui-Gon says, Sam, focus on the moment. That's right.
Yes. Focus on the moment.
Okay. Yeah, just not. Yeah, yeah. I figured your own kids, you could do it, Luke. But yeah, that makes sense because the Guardian is right there in there. I mean, I could probably sign something, and you could probably go through this whole process to do it or something like that. But then it's like you kind of wake the sleeping bear. You're like, hey, I want to bring this kid, and they're like, why? Why are you doing that? What you know? And then it's not worth it sometimes. So, all right, go for it, man. Come on, cut those 10 seconds off.
That's not possible.
Try to
today.
be efficient. Try to be efficient. That's the key.
10 seconds off is not
So
possible today.
I think on the chicanes and stuff like that, like if you can maintain those slower turns, if you can maintain that and stay ahead of some of those faster turns, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll gain because you're gaining quite a bit at the beginning already. So go for it, man.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, you were. You're gaining like 0.3 of a second on the first section and stuff like that. That's good.
And then I lost it.
Yeah, I know.
And like every time I ran before this, I was lower by like a second and a half when I went.
In that one sector, because you're playing it. You're playing it a little too safe. I think you do have to cut those turns in that one section. So, yeah. All right, go for it. Go
You think
for
I
it.
do?
Yeah.
You were just saying that I don't.
I know. Well, it depends on how you do it. I don't know. Maybe little cuts, but just try to maintain your speed. I think you need to focus on just maintaining speed, even on the slower turns. Like it looks like you're sliding out and getting slow. Like on the slower turns, you have to maintain your speed. So focus on that.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
See how it
1,
goes.
go. And turn
Can't do it
right,
like that.
tightens Gran.
Okay.
5,
Marwin, he has done some electric karting and done really well with that, with setting times faster than the adults. You know, in the kids' electric kart. Like at the other place we would go, I think their top speed was like 40 miles an hour or something, and like the adults were like 55 or something, or 45, and his was like 35 or something like that. And he was setting faster times than them. Which is funny. Like every time we go there, people would come over and ask me, like, "Oh." So he understood the principles and stuff, but he hasn't done karting, like gas karting on tracks against other people and stuff. Like he has not done that, but he would love that. There's probably a lot that can be done out here. I need to look into it in Texas. I bet you there's like tons. In Pennsylvania, we were looking into it, and it was kind of rough trying to find some like places where he could do it. But here in Texas, I bet you there's a lot. So. There's got to be a lot. So it'd be really cool to explore that here. I think he would do very well. He loves the competition. Balanced performance usually comes to play in a racing series where they have many different makes of vehicles. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. Interesting.
30. 6 right, into 4 left, tightens of a crest, into 6 right, very long, 30. Keep right of a jump.
That's 1.5 seconds right off there.
Long, tightens 4, into 4 right.
I think the chicanes are going to be a big part of the process of losing that time. Yeah, if you can cut that off, yeah. I mean, I think that's probably a cut that a lot of people make.
Like, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, I think that's probably a cut that a lot of people make, Sam. You know. Nice, that's good. Yeah, carry that speed. Carry. Don't slow down too much here. Yeah, try to carry. That was better. That was better. Yeah, that you carried more speed there. That was better.
6 right, opens 80.
That was good. That was better too. That was better too.
3 left long, tightens turn 1.
I don't know if he'll drop time or not. I'm curious, but that would definitely felt better. He was able to like. It's just a continuous turn. When it looks like a continuous, he lost a little bit of time. Yeah, but when it looks like a continuous turn, it's usually faster. Like when he slides out and the back end kind of comes to a stop, like that's when it's much slower. It's amazing because you really do have to be smooth. Like the smoother you are, and the more like Randy Popst was talking about that. Like we were watching something, and he said, if you find yourself, oh man, what happened? Whoa, that was a crazy wreck. What happened? That was weird.
It wasn't weird.
It just jumped. It just jumped all of a sudden. But Randy Popes was saying, like, you know, if you find yourself sawing at the wheel, is what he said, like sawing the wheel back and forth, then you're not going to be going fast because the smooth is fast. Smooth is fast. So there was a lot of controversy when the Ford GT won on their 50th anniversary a few years back, as the ruling body was accused of balancing the race in Ford's favor. Oh, I see. I see.
What is it?
Nothing. He was talking about when the Ford GT, like, when they had one of those balance of performance things, they kind of, everything was kind of in their favor. So people were upset. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely possible too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel.
Sam's getting to the pushing point. It's going to start. Time's going to start coming off. He's getting a good feel for it now. You can see it, like he just starts like taking the turns, like, you know, gets a good feel for where to brake and sliding the car. Like the car starts turning and he's got the right orientation during the turns and stuff. It's looking good.
6 right, extra long. Into narrow. 5 left.
I can usually see like a transition point. So he starts off there, like what you saw, like getting in whatever top 200 and stuff like that. And yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. But then he starts pushing and starts to get a feel for how he can really commit to the turns and stuff. Because really, to hit those times, you've got to commit like 100%, which makes it even more impressive when you see those guys just nailing those times, like getting like top times, like, you know, like Yuna just getting like a world record level time on the final stage, like in the final, and then he gets beat by the other guy who really gets a world record like setting time as well, but just a little bit faster. It's like, it's amazing to see them do it. Like they just, like that consistency and no mistakes, no, you know, no hitting the side. No, they made a couple mistakes, both of them did, but on one part. But man, it was really cool to see, like, just their control and to do that. Like, they weren't just running it 50 times; they were doing it. You know, they got one shot to do it, and they did it one shot, and they got that world record time and just nailed it. So it's pretty impressive. That's a late apex there, Sam. That's a late apex, okay? Remember that. You got to turn in a bit later.
60. Left of a jump. 30.
I gotta remind him of that. Because usually if he's listening to the calls, he can't hear me as well.
50. 6 right. Into 6 left of a crest jump. Into 5 right.
But man, cutting off, like, the closer you get to the top time, the harder it gets. Like, cutting 1 second off when you get close to the top time just becomes infinitely more difficult. It's just so hard.
Into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, into 4 right, and 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens turn 3.
This is definitely a cut that other people take. Like, I can almost guarantee you that they take that cut.
80.
I would do that in a real rally and take that cut.
1 right. Tarmac 300. turn 1 left.
That looks
between
slow to me.
bears.
We'll see.
6 right, opens 80. Flat crest, slow 60. 3 left
That one
long,
looks pretty good
tightens,
though.
turn 1.
I think he may have lost some time though.
40.
We'll see. Oh, right.
Gravel.
Yeah, that was
5
pretty good.
right, over crest.
That was real
extra
good.
long.
Yeah, he lost time. I thought he would. It looked slow.
Into caution 40. 3 left over crest.
He's losing time on that section every time.
Into 6 right long over crest. Into 6 left long. Opens, keep middle of a big jump. 30. 6 right over crest. Into immediate 6 left.
I think he's got to commit more with like those chicanes and stuff. Like he's just got to commit more and slide it through.
Opens over crest. Into 3 left. Right of 30,
Same place.
6
Same exact place. Twice.
front
tough.
right puncher.
What?
Same exact place. So
I
that
know.
that
I
one
was
turn,
just trying to take it fast.
that one turn that earlier on where you hit the side and stuff and it bounced you back.
When?
That's towards the beginning. That's a later apex for that turn. I just wanted to remind you. So.
What turn?
And also, yeah, I tried to say it while you were driving, but you didn't hear me. But also on the chicanes and stuff like that, Sam, on those like slower turns, I feel like you need to commit and be going a lot faster. Like, so it's like this. Like, I think, don't feel like you need to slide like this into it, because when you slide, you come to a stop. I feel like you need to get further over and like cut the corner. Like, you just need to. You need to be carrying more speed through this, because you're in that section. You're losing speed every time. You're losing time. I mean, every time. So.
Yeah, because I took that really well last time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you just want to keep that in mind for. I think you can be a little bit more committal. Like, think about more. Like, you're slowing down and keep making it real safe, and you do want to make it safe, but have a little bit more of like a like this. Like, if you're looking at the turn, you want to make it a continuous turn where you're keeping up your speed.
It's hard to do that on this stage.
I know. The best you can. I know. Slow. Quick, slow. Yeah. Go for it, man. You're doing good.
I'm gonna get some water. It's hot.
Okay.
Chip that away.
Yeah, the famous 1, 2, 3 in the Fords in '66. That was legendary. Except they, like, you know, because of the stupid, bizarre rules, they didn't give what's his name? Dang, what was his name? He was in Ford versus Ferrari. You know, he's featured in there, but didn't give him the win. Thomas says hi, Sam. He's getting a drink, but he's saying hi. He'll say hi, I'm sure.
Sorry, guys. Hey, Thomas. What's up?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, good to see you in here, Thomas.
And
Yeah.
turn 1 right tightens gravel. Into 4 left long. 30.
Hey, restart,
4
Sam.
right long.
I think it's slower to use your handbrake. Don't you?
I have to.
Just cut.
It's faster.
Just cut a little
we
bit.
experimented. Well,
really?
At least I experimented, and it's faster. Yeah.
Oh.
Here, I'll show you. Look.
Okay.
5, 4,
Yeah, interesting.
3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right.
Like, I have to slow down a ton, and then I gotta go over here.
I still think that was
Right
faster.
long, tightens over crest.
See what you think. See what you
Into
find.
6 left, 50.
I think it was a little bit faster.
100 past junction.
But-
5 right. Into 6 left long. 30. 6 right over crest. Jump. 150. 6 right. Extra
I mean, of course, how he
long,
takes these turns
narrow,
impacts it
5
too, but
left. 30.
the emergency brake makes you slide out the thing that, which is helpful sometimes, but a lot of times it's actually slows you down.
6 right. 50. Flat left long. 50.
Nope.
3 right long. Open
Yeah,
to
maybe
crest.
not.
Into slow. 6 left long.
Yeah, you might be right.
3. 30. 30.
Because I took everything the same as I usually do,
Right.
and it was
Right.
like 0.4 slower.
Yeah.
Opens of a jump, extra
Maybe.
long.
Yeah.
Opens of a jump, 50. 6 right, into 6 left of a
You gotta be
jump.
smoother, Sam. Be smoother. Be smoother. Be smoother. Yeah.
I'm trying.
You're counter steering like oh, you're overdoing the counter steering.
4 left, tightens of a crest, into 6.
You're overdoing your corrections, and it's causing you to lose control. So, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, he's going fast in a lot of the turns. Yeah, it is. And just think about it, like, how many seconds off the pace are you, Sam?
Like, I don't even know.
30 right now or something like that? Or
no,
no 20.
I
20
just cut off 10.
Yeah, so he's like 20 seconds off. Yeah, he's like 20 seconds off the leader. So he's shooting for 10 seconds faster than he did. And so imagine that, 20 seconds off. That's how fast that guy's crazy. Yeah, it's good. Thomas said it's good to see you back, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Dennis? Plays stuff too. Sorry, I didn't. I don't know if I said hi.
Yeah, hey Dennis. What's up?
All right, Sam, focus. I'm gonna talk a little bit less. I'm gonna let you do a run.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left long, 30, 4 right long, tightens of a crest, into 6 left, 50, crest, 100 past junction, 5 right, into 6 left long, 30, 6 right of a crest, jump, 150, 6 right, extra long, into narrow, 5 left, 30, 6 right, extra long, tightens.
Dang. That turn is hard.
It is. It is hard. Look at that, 108 miles an hour, right into the tree. Yeah, it's as me said. You're looking a bit frustrated, Sam. You can do it. He said you can do it.
I'm not frustrated.
He's all right. Yeah, he's just so tired today. Like I actually didn't have high expectations for him at all today. So, he's doing better than I thought he would, to be honest with you. Because he just looked exhausted this morning. So.
And turn 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left.
But like I said, it's good practice for him. Like to have to focus when you're not 100% is good as well.
Into 6 left, 50.
It's good for him.
100 past junction.
Because you don't always have perfect conditions,
Into 6 left long. 30.
And like games make it like they give you the perfect conditions. So if you can add something else to it that doesn't give you the perfect condition, it's good. It's a little bit more realistic, right? It's not feeling good.
6 right, extra long, tightens. Into 6 left. 6 right, 50. 5 left long, 50. 3 right long, opens of a crest. Into slow, 6 left long, tightens.
Yeah, I'm not sure he could take too much off that first section. That first section.
0.5 is my max that I've ever done.
Yeah, I think it would be really hard to take more off that.
Left of a jump, 30.
Like much more. So I think it's going to be in the later sections, and I think it's going to be those slower turns like the chicanes and stuff like that is where you'll gain a lot. If you can take them full speed or close. That takes a little bit of problem solving to figure it out, but
6 right, into 4 left, tightens of a crest, into 6 right, very long, 30. Keep right of a jump, into 6 left.
Not my highest, but still good.
Still good, yeah, definitely good.
4 right, and 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens turn 3, opens of a crest, into 4 right.
There you go, that was much cleaner that time.
6 left, 80.
That probably gained you a lot of time. That was much cleaner. These slower ones, try to keep your momentum up. Try to keep your momentum up. Yeah, see, that's too slow, I think, Sam. That's much too slow.
It felt fast in here.
You gotta go wide, and then don't use your handbrake, and just take the turn. And you'll gain a lot of time there. That was better. I think you still can take that a lot faster as well.
Really?
Yep. It looks like it from my end. Like, I mean, you're the one driving.
Maybe because you can't hear it.
Well, yeah, but it looks like you definitely could take it faster.
I gained.
Yeah, yeah. You may have gained. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think you can take those faster.
3 left of a crest. Opens.
Like you'd have to hit the line right, but I think you could.
Into 6 left long. Opens.
It's on those kind of turns, like those technical turns, a lot of times that you lose a lot of your speed. So, like you lose your momentum, then you got to build it back up. So if you can keep that momentum, you just gain so much more time.
Opens of a crest.
It's like on these faster turns, you know. I think that you could take faster than what you just did.
5 right. Into 6 left.
Recognize that turn?
Yeah.
Opens of a crest.
That was it, man.
6 left. Opens of a
Nice.
jumps to caution. 4 right. And 3 left
So
long.
bumpy.
Tightens 2.
That's a 3 light. That's why
6 right.
I shifted down.
30.
Titans 2,
Flat
actually.
crest.
Yeah.
To flat jump. 50. 6 right of a crest
Jump.
long. Opens of a jump.
Jump.
Into 6 left. Into slow. Turn 3
There
right.
you go.
Tightens narrow. Into 3 left of a jump. 30. Flat crest.
Can't really cut there anymore.
50.
Could you-
In Lejno, when you cut
could
there.
you cut back the other way? No.
Into 6 right.
The same way you cut on Lejno? Could you do it in reverse? No.
There's a big, like, hump up there.
Oh,
And if you hit it, you're just gonna go.
I see. I see.
Shoot up.
Left of a crest. Into 2 right long.
That was good. That was better. That was better. You probably could take it a little bit faster, but it's. Yeah, keep that as like yes, keep yeah. That's it. Like make it like one big turn. That's it.
To keep left of a 50. To chicane left entry. 200.
There he goes. Oh, rats.
1 right. 80.
He did this like. So whatever his name is, like CRSD Mickey or whatever his name is, you know what I'm talking about, or Nicky or I can't remember what his name is, Sam. But he went like this. He got to the point where he was like going like almost full speed, and he just slid, and then went right. It was crazy. I have to show it to you. But you did good. Like you know, take that at whatever speed is comfortable. You know, but that was good. Like, and you had a lot of cleaner you had cleaner driving in the first part of that. It was good. When he gets into a real rally car, he's going to be a lot more tired. Did you hear Thomas say that? Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Thomas has been in enough of them to know as well. Yep. So get used to it, Sam. Start learning to focus and actually put all the tiredness there. Put the fact that you have to pee, make yourself hungry, and then make it like 110 degrees in here, and that's probably a lot closer to what it would be like in the rally car. So,
Jeez.
and then have your radio brake. You know.
I
And
don't
then have the car
radio.
pull to the right, and then have to, that's more of what it's like.
I don't have a radio.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in a real rally car. That's what I'm saying, Sam. Yeah. So this is good practice for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, Thomas has done some rallies and done some really good ones. Like,
Yeah.
and Irish
sent us a
rallies are
video.
not easy. And Thomas has run in some of those Irish rallies, and man, they are tight and like stone walls on the side. You make one wrong turn and you listen to a call the wrong way, and wham, you're done, and your rally's over. And so very, very tricky. Also, it's usually like in between dry and wet, and you hit the grass right off. It's like tricky. It's very, very tricky. Very demanding.
Good thing we're going to the lake after this, because I am really sweaty. And hot.
Arthur, this is what's the name of the stage, Sam?
It's here, I can show you.
Yeah, it's Jazero.
Turn 1 right.
Oh yeah, there it is. Jazero. How would you say that? Jazoro Roche, or something like that. Who knows how you say it in
But
Polish?
there's a Z.
Somebody that knows Polish can. Yeah, Jezoro. I bet you it's Jezoro Roche or something like that, or something. I bet you.
But there's a Z, not Roche.
Yeah, but you know how Blachowicz is spelled W-I-C-Z, as the last part is Vich. That's Vich. So I think that's Roche. I think is how you. I think like a CZ is like a CH.
It's
You know.
Jezoro. Jizoiro Ratikazi.
Radically. Yeah.
Jizoiro Ratikazi.
Yeah.
You're the one who tries to do it actually Polish, and
I'm
the
just
one who
like
says it
making up what I
American.
think would be in like.
And
that's
I'm the
what I
one
think.
who just says what the Americans would call it.
All right, go for it, Sam. He said he's gonna try it.
I have a new thing, so that I can see the time right here.
Okay, come on, you gotta get another finishing run in before the stream is done.
Okay. Let me just attach.
No, don't do that. That's a horrible idea.
Boom.
It's gonna mess you up.
Boom. Right there.
It's gonna slide off
Oh,
and
well.
distract you.
Okay. I'll take it off. Like in rally car, maybe it'll have like a. Will they have a stopwatch in the rally car?
No, you won't have a stopwatch. You know, that's the old school way to do it. I mean, you could have a stopwatch or have a bunch
not
of,
like
a bunch
some
of
kind of, like,
watches.
clock.
No, yeah, they'll have a clock. Yeah, absolutely. Like the co-driver has stuff like that.
Like a watch. He just has a
Usually
watch.
they have like a phone or they have something that, you know, will track the time and
In here, they have a watch.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, your co-driver will have a watch as well.
Hey, if I can look out. Nope, I can't see him. I can't see him looking at his watch. Okay.
5, 4,
Yeah, my Polish is like what I would imagine it would be in Polish, you know.
turn
You know, I have no idea if that's accurate or not, but
30.
but
Right long, tightens of a crest. Into 6 left, 50.
I just know because there's like some UFC fighters that we watch like the UFC fights a lot of times. And
Into 6 left
there's
long.
UFC fighters that are Polish and different things like that, you know. So
Jump, 150. 6 right,
I've met some Polish
extra
artists
long,
too, like
into
artists who are like
narrow, right left.
you know, like or from Poland or whatever. Now with everybody being able to do a lot of stuff on the internet, like there's no limitation for where you live and stuff. You can just
50.
work from anywhere, freelance from anywhere, which is amazing.
Flat left long, 50.
What was that?
Huh?
What happened? 1.4?
1.4, yeah.
What happened? Oh,
Um,
you hit the side.
yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If you don't carry speed through there, look how much time you lose. You lose so much time having to get back up to speed. It's amazing. So if you're
I
able
didn't
to...
really have to get back up to speed.
You did. You went down below 100 miles an hour and then had to get back. So it's the difference between staying at 120 miles per hour for those 3 or 4 seconds or having to go back up. So you're going, you know, the average would be like 25 miles an hour slower for those 4 seconds, which is a lot of lost time, you know. So
Yeah, because like the cars are just.
yeah, maintaining your speed is just so key, so key. Co-driver usually sticks with the pace notes. They used to have manual clocks that could. Yeah. Yeah, the co-driver has a stopwatch. Okay, Thomas. Yeah, I've seen them with 2 watches, one on either hand. Like the WRC guys, they'll have like one on either hand, and guys in American Rally too. I've seen them with one on each hand too. I'm not sure what that is, but
One on each hand.
yeah. So they're keeping track of
Interesting.
2 different
We'll have to look that up.
timings, whatever that is. Probably their timing and then
We should make a video on that.
yeah.
Why certain things are there in the
Yeah,
rally
we should.
car.
You're right. That'd be good, man.
Could be a series.
I'm reading that book, so we should start going through that stuff in that book. That'd be interesting. We've never done it, so that's why we gotta like volunteer and see how it works. But we could talk to people and ask them questions and stuff.
3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel. Into 4 left long, 30. 4 right long, tightens over crest. Into 6 left, 50. Crest, 100 past junction, 5 right. Into 6 left long, 30. 6 right over crest, jump, 150. 6 right, extra long, into narrow, 5 left. 30. 6 right, extra long, tightens. Into 6 left. 6 right, 50. 5 left long, 50. 3 right long, opens of a crest. Into slow, 6 left long, tightens turn,
Nope.
3.
He's late on that
30.
train, actually.
5 right long.
Yeah, you're late on that.
Something's wrong with my car.
You're late on that one turn, Sam.
Something was wrong with my car.
Oh, that's because you left. Did you load the tuning?
Maybe. We'll see.
You gotta load the tuning, yeah. Go back and load it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
All we did was just go back to the tuning area.
Yeah, it shouldn't have done it, but...
Yeah.
Looks fine.
That's right. Maybe I'm on the wrong tune. Yeah?
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, tires are new as well. I mean, softs as well.
Yeah.
So. Alright, how much time do we got left?
Oh, they have 2 in case one stops working. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Fascinating. It's a backup. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. So they have 2, Sam, in case one stops working.
Huh.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Could you say it one more time? I think I heard it right.
They have 2, so 2 stopwatches
Yeah.
so that they can, if one stops working.
Yes, yeah. Okay, I heard it right. Because I have my headphones on. I was like, what?
They can't hear you when you don't, unless you have that.
Give me this. Okay. 7 minutes left. 2 finished runs. 3, like, basically finished. Alright, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel into 4 left long. 30.
Restart.
What is
4 right
happening?
long.
Oh, I know what's happening. That's what you were noticing. Yeah. The handbrake, it's doing that thing. This is frustrating. Yeah, Alt-Tab out of there. I'll show you guys. Look what happens to the handbrake. Like, it's this potentiometer in the handbrake. Watch this. I'll show you.
Here, Daddy, put
No,
that.
you keep it.
I'll keep it.
Let's see if we can fix it. Why is it asking me to do it? Okay, whatever. Okay, pull the handbrake. Let go. Oh no, it's working. Wait, hold on. Let me just set the minimum. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Sometimes it's a bug, I think,
5,
too.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel into 4 left.
Hold on. Okay. So let's do the. Do it. Pull it. Let go. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, look, see, it's on. 1%. So do it again. Yeah, why is it doing that? Just let it go. Okay, so yeah, it still does it when you let it go. Try it again. Yeah. Try it. See where we're at. See if it works. Just push it forward and just finish up the street.
Okay.
2, 1, go. And turn 1
No,
right,
it's working.
gravel into 4
Nope,
left
it's
long,
on.
30.
Restart the whole game. Sometimes, like, restarting the game, I think, like, helps.
Still, it's like here, and I see it push in more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It's sticking, huh?
Like it's here, and then I push it, and I see it move forward like an inch.
Like there's something like hitting.
Not an inch, but like.
I see. Okay, I'll adjust that afterwards, but try to go back into the FANATEC settings. You guys, this is interesting, so you can see this in case this happens to yours. No,
Which one is it?
The bottom one. That one. Yeah. And then double click that. Bring it over, yeah. Okay, so bring it, grab it, like, and pull it. And then just let it go really gently. Right now, hit set minimum. See, but this is the interesting thing about this is that it doesn't go away. It should set that as the minimum, but it doesn't, which is interesting to me.
Imagine if we set it as max.
Yeah, so pull it all the way back.
All the way back? That's all the way back?
Okay, so that's working. Now
let it go gently.
And then do set minimum again. See if that works, though. I mean, just see if that works. Like, leave this and see if it works in Dirt Rally.
Where is it?
It's you have to go to Steam.
It
it's on Steam. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Start that up. So this is interesting. If you guys have this issue too with your handbrake, like it gets stuck. So I'm trying to set the minimum a little bit higher, but for some reason it doesn't let us. You guys can see that, but hopefully it does. It works software wise. Maybe software wise it works. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to see. Look at the input reporting, Sam, when you go in there.
This?
Go to the, yeah. Okay, so look at the handbrake. Look, see, it's showing 6%. See, like this is like where it's super annoying. Like, you know, it should be setting that as that. So just.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's a good time to end.
Yeah,
we'll fix it.
we're 2
We'll
minutes away, so
yeah.
I guess yeah. All right. Yeah. Sadly, it is the end of the stream.
Yeah, we got to fix that. That's annoying. That's gonna like be problematic the whole time. It's that potentiometer in there. It's been always constantly doing the same thing. It's super annoying. I fixed it like so many times. I'm like real close to just buying another one because I'm like, it's really annoying, but we'll try to fix it. We'll try to figure it out. I'll try to figure out why it's not
like I do it in and then I see it like go back slowly, like a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I know. So, what's up, Mysterious GT86? Sorry, you caught us at a bad time when the handbrake started to act up and do its thing. But it was good. I mean, Sam was tired when he started today. I knew he wasn't going to be able to focus, and he pretty much just crashed the whole time. But he did gain. He did gain some time.
This car is manual.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be manual because this is like the Subaru.
Yeah, manual, man. Yeah, sorry guys. That it takes a little bit. I've got to actually get my tools and like reposition the potentiometer and stuff. It's really annoying. So, sorry.
There's
I think
a fun
I know
little
it might be
stage
causing. I
that
think I have to loosen it up a little bit.
me and my best friend, when I was in Pennsylvania and I had the other rig, we made something like a little track together, and I could show you guys before the stream ends. And it's not having any problems anymore. By the way.
You want to try it?
It's like this. So we start here. Now, since this is a thing.
It's on right now.
No, it's not. I'm just holding the clutch in.
Oh, I see, okay.
So we go. We shift it in. Take that cut. Take this cut. Shift down. I remember we practiced this like all day. Like he was only there for one night, and only the night we didn't do it, but then like the rest of the day, the next day we just did this. I could practice this stage. So then that was just because of the car. Now this part's hard. You have to try to get through without hitting that orange thing, and it's pretty hard. Then you come around here. Come in.
It's definitely turning on at spots. You should be going a lot faster.
And then make the slide. Woo! Then just land wherever. And that would be the finish. And we time each other. All right.
I don't think you can set it in game a dead zone for it. Unfortunately, you can't. On certain ones you can, but yeah, so FANATEC has like been awesome. Like it's been so good. Everything's been so good. That handbrake though, that's the only part that I'm like, they need to fix. Like they need to work on it a little bit. Like it's not 100%. You know, I'm trying to find a potentiometer that is the same like ratio and the same like, you know, I'm trying to find a new one that I can replace in there because I soldered it out once like and did that, and if I could find a new one of those, it would be like, I mean, the hardware of the actual handbrake is awesome, is really good, and all that. It's just they had initial wires going from the pot to the thing that were very thin, that when I was like opening it up to try to mount it, it just broke, and then the only other option is that like that pot is like weird. It just like moves position and stuff like that. So I actually have the case off of it because I have to adjust it quite a bit. So. Yeah, but yeah, we can't do it. You can't do it in game, which is weird for Dirt Rally 2. I don't think we can look at that. We'll look at that later. I know you can do it in other games like iRacing and stuff like that, but for Dirt Rally 2, because I think it's because FANATEC like it's all going through the wheel base, and so it treats it all as like one thing. I think I don't know. I think that's why it's a little bit different. But Sam Kana, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Sam Kana.
What's up? You did your first community rally. Mysterious GT86 did his first community rally on Dirt Rally 2. It's awesome. That's where Dirt Rally 2 really shines. Is when you can do those rallies with other people and you get one shot and like your car may be broken and you try to finish it. So that's where it really shines, I think. Like it's so fun when you do that. And Sam, we need to set up a new community rally with you that you do with everybody. Like we should start doing that where you have people can come on and race against what you're doing in Poland and stuff like that. You know, like just have the stages fun. And you can run it. That'd be fun. Yeah, we'll set up something like that too. And we do. I know you guys were mentioning Discord earlier. We should set that up as well too. So all right, guys. Well, thanks. It was a fun day. Sam wasn't. He wasn't doing good today. So he did better than I thought he would actually. So
I finished school early, which was good. That gave me. I went on a bike ride before this.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Cleared my mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Just before the stream. So yeah.
Hope
you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time.
And we'll see you Thursday.
All right, yeah. Sam, hit that
Let me hit it. Man. All right.
Take it easy, guys. We'll see you next time. Yeah,
all
Thursday we're going to do the Richard Burns Rally rally school. That'll be fun to see him going through that and learning that. So, all right, see you guys.
See ya!